Welcome everyone, welcome back to the channel. Here we are in another session today on the beautiful Solway coast. Today is Friday and we are down at a local mark. Wind today is just a slight, it feels southerly again, but it's supposed to be on our backs. I'm not so sure what the weather's up to at the minute, but it's supposed to switch round to coming off the back of us. Whether it does or not, we'll remain to see it. So we'll just have to go with what we're at. The water is, it's got a little ripple on it, nothing serious. It's quite a big low water, so like 3 metres, so the water stays in a bit deeper, which is why I've picked this venue today, so that the bass, in theory, don't move out as far, or if they move out they might just stay exactly where they are. So today, with that in mind, I'm going to give it a blast, fishing the flood. There's about an hour till, I think 45 minutes till low water, and I'm just going to fish 2 or 3 up on the flood, maybe depending on how the fishing is, and then head somewhere else over top water and drop. As it's Friday and the wind's pretty good and the water's quite clear, so got to give it our best shot over the weekend. As time's getting on, we're now in the middle of August, so up in Scotland we're talking about maybe November time. You know, it could see the end of the season, so we're getting close. We get a short window up here, so got to try and get as much fishing in as we can. So today's tactics is perfect for top water. We'll span the areas that I fish, and then we'll work the depth, so drop from top water to maybe subsurface, and then maybe if when the tide comes up we can get a bit closer to the bottom to see whether they're see what kind of depths they're feeding it. 9 times out of 10 in August, or probably right from June, they will take a top water lure 9 times out of 10. So it is what it is, you just got to try it. It's effort that's the key. The more times you come out, obviously the more times you're going to be able to, it's going to obviously increase your catch rate. So effort is the key. Get yourself out, do sit in the house. There's many a time I've sat in the house and thought, oh, I'll nip it, I'll just go, and then I get there and have a great day's fishing. And obviously it's role reversal, it can be crap as well, but that's fishing for you, innit? You'll never know if you're sitting in the house. So let's get into it. I'll get set up, and then I'm going to head down to the mark, and I'll bring you back when I get down there. Alright, get up, let's get into these bass. Right then guys, so we're down on the beach. Now before I get started, I'm just going to talk about a few lures that I would use, or my go-to lures as such, for what I like to use starting off. So basically, normally what I'll do is I'll mix it up. I'll go straight away onto the top if the water's perfect. I mean, if the conditions are perfect for it, and you've got nice flat cam conditions, relatively flat cam, that you feel you'll be able to work a patch, that's the lure that I normally will go for. And so that would mean I would start off, I always use 140s, I have got 140, 125, but normally I'll just throw the 140 and that is a nacre 140 patch. I never change the colour. I always feel that the white and the pearlescent on the outside gives it that nice flash as well, and I've done quite well on them. I do have other top waters, but that is the lure that I'll go to in my box that I've probably had the most success with, that, and I've even had them on the smaller version of that. Failing that for top water, then if nothing's happening on the top water, then what I'll do is tend to obviously go soft plastic like most people. Now, there are loads of different variations of soft plastics of what people actually like. Mine's varies. I've kind of like 3 that I would normally stand by, or the 3 that I would like normally fish with is the Morsetto. That's a 24k. Now, clear water, perfect. Even in like not so clear but just off clear, the Morsetto does really well in and around your weedy areas, now surfy areas, and then I just add a cheb to get that lure out there if you've got a wee headwind. But aye, the Morsetto in 24k, it just mimics a sandeel basically. I've done really well with it with these this year. Perfect little lures, swim perfectly, and the other ones is the bigger brother of these is the Capo, which again is a phenomenal lure, but just for some reason the Morsetto fishes a lot better. Now, I'll always mix between that, and then there's the pearl white one that they do as well. That's the white one, and there's the, so they hold them up together to be able to see. They're lovely lures, and like I say, they've got a beautiful tail on them as well. Failing them, I'll switch between a head, like a jig head on them, and I just use Sandy Andes. Now that's this one here is a 18 gram, that one, and they're weedless, all weedless, same as I've set them up weedless as well. But aye, the Sandy Andes is another good lure to have, and it can run through all the reeds and through boulders and be fine and not get stuck. Another set that I will use during the day more so is the blue spindle worm. This is a 5-inch spindle worm. Now, these are just set up on a twist lock hook with a belly weight on it. So a weighted twist lock hook basically. I think that's an owner hook, I'm not so sure. But aye, they come in many colours, and that one's set up on a jig head. So aye, I'll use these. I more tend to stick with the brighter, bigger, thumpier tails at night time, just for that extra vibration and thump. But aye, they're the 3 that I would normally use. So even likes of that in a 6-inch, but then in a 6-inch, and they really are good, the spindle worms. I really like them, and they've just got that little knack of, especially at night, of digging you out of a hole if you've not had a fish. So aye, that's really the 3 lures that I'll use today out with top waters. So that's basically what I'm using. I just thought I'd have a chat about it and show you guys what I'm catching on and what I'm not catching on. Right then troops, that's me got down to the water's edge. Water's crystal clear. As you can probably see from behind me, it's got a wee ripple on it, which is perfect for bass. Obviously we've got about 30 minutes, I think 40 minutes to low water. So the water normally will go way further out than this, so what I was talking about is it's staying in with that smaller tide, with it being a 3 metre at the bottom of water, which is going to help us hopefully see more bass still just sitting in, no retreating back away out. They'll just be they'll no move, they'll just sit in there hopefully, and then we can see a few fish out. So same as usual, same setup as normal. Shimano twin power. Then we've got the Tenryu Namibia, same £20, that's £20 braid, £30, £25 fluoro ace hard, and then I'm starting off with a patch. And I've went with a slightly longer leader today because it's a wee bit clearer water, so you're talking maybe probably around about the 3.5 to 4 foot. Right, so let's get started and see if we can get a fish out. Come on the bass.
Holy cast it together. Glasses. Glasses.
Oh, that's better. Get up. Right, I'm going to move across to the left. The right even. Your right, my left. Shit. Dear. Lovely jubbly. Right then troops, so we have moved marks. The last mark was all, I missed a couple of fish on the top, just tail swipes. So I've moved to a completely different mark now. As you can probably hear, it's bucketing down. It's raining cats and dogs. So I'm just sheltering out the trees at the minute in the hope that it'll disappear. But if no, we're all suited and booted ready for it anyway. So it'll be treacherous underfoot, but it is what it is. The wind I think has dropped away, but it's absolutely bucketing down, so I'm just hoping that recedes and then we can get in a few fish. But like I say, I'll bring you back when that happens, if that happens. So aye, get up, let's get into these basils. Right, there's a wee bit of weed here to the right hand side. So I'll be able to get a wee chuck and see if there's nothing kicking about. Hopefully there is. Alright, we'll just shift across a wee bit. See if there's anything across. Just keep moving. Right, I think we've hooked a bass. Another wee basil. See if we can get him in. No happy, is he? Jesus. Give it a rest, son. Right, I'm gonna put you back. Lovely. Perfectly hooked as well. Get up. Oh, hopefully that's the first of many of it. Wee babby bass. Lovely, eh? Beautiful. Right, let's get him back. Go on, get him over here, go. Go on. Come on, the bass. This is a banging fish, by the way, troops. Absolute big bass taking me away down the road. Come on up, you get. Oh no! Oh. Don't want them getting in that shit. Wow, did he just nail that? Yes! That's the fish we've been looking for. That is a fucking monster. Up you come. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, lovely. Come on. Come on. Oh, he could be even bigger. Oh, just moored that fucking lure. Yes! Come on, you come. Take your time then. That's a nice fish, this one. Just didn't want to come off. I'm fucking gutted. Hope you can see that. A lot of money sell it. Here he comes. Oh, come on. Don't be stung already yet. Come on. Where are you? He's desperate, this one. Right, son, come on. We need you out of there. We need to get you in. Come on. There we go. Oh yes, come on. Oh yes, that's a fucking cracker. Just had a belter of a fish. I'm going to bring it to you. I'm going to get it weighed. Sorry, I'm going to measure it, but it's definitely 60 plus. Chuffed. Get up. Right, troops. Let me see if I can get this brute unhooked. Got me. This is a nice fish. Very nice. Another 60 centimetre look. Right then troops, bosh! 60 centimetres of pure silver bar. Look at that. Bang on 60 centimetres. Absolute stunning fish. And that is what I've been waiting for. Wow. Get up. Bang on the patch. Top water. White patch as normal. Absolutely smashed it. Absolute thing of beauty. Beautiful fish. Get up. Let's get him back. Yes. Look at him. Whoa, it's a cracker, isn't it? Get up. Nice 60 centimetre silver bar going back. Top water. He goes out. Go on, someone's had a fantastic time with that lobster anyway. Quite fresh as well, so might come back if I break the claws for him. I think there's an otter down here, so that's what I'll be up to. I'll be eating the crab, the lobsters. He might come back for them, I doubt it. Smash it up. He might come and eat that. Christ, they devour everything, didn't they? The whole thing's gone. Lovely. Love the wee otters, like. Yeah, we just gotta keep continuing to run this patch over all this ground. See if there isn't another nice fish in amongst it all. Get up. Yep. Right, so we're working our way back towards the beach, sorry, the van. So we're about halfway down to low water now, probably a wee bit more than that actually, so all I'm doing is just working the patch now until I decide it's time to go. It's a beautiful evening to be out fishing. You'll be able to see that on the camera, it's absolutely stunning. Over there, that's Cumbria, and you can see it as clear as day. So you can, stunning night to be out fishing, that's for sure. And we've had a nice 60 centimetre fish out as well, so can't whack that, can you? Will there be any more? That is the question. We shall keep plugging away. Oh, there we go, there we are, we're in. There's another one. Yes, get up. Oh, wait, yes, lovely. There we are, eh? Hey, get up. Nice, love it. Obviously. It's not bad, just sitting down and see what's happening. Just make sure we're working. There we go. Come here, pal. It's not as big as just a wee 50 something this time, but they all count. Something not going to sell it. Absolutely just smashed it, didn't he? Bloody, that's my fault. Oh, crike almighty, jeez, always took some. That was it, I think. Christ almighty, strong this one. Ah, you're alright. Come on. Oh, he's not liking that, is he? Calm down, son. Come on. This bloody fish has got loads of energy. Come on. And you going to go for the net this time? Doesn't like the look of that bloody net, does he? Right, you're going in this time. Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, stop fanning around. Get in. There we go. You two. Get up. Lovely. Another basil out. Right, guys, there's another 55 centimetre bass. Banging fish. Get up. Lovely, eh? Right, let's get them back. Right, bass going back, 55 centimetres. This one might take a wee bit of time to get his bearings. Oh, I don't know. Gone. Just floating down there. That's him gone. Get up. Well, there we are. Another session in. That's us come to the end of the session. We're nearly down to low water, so it all went a wee bit quiet. Darkness is just about to come in. I'm going to head away and get something to eat because it's been a long day. Wow, so we started off this morning at another mark. I had a couple of miss hits, a couple of tail swipes, and then decided that it was time to move area. So we've driven all the way to another spot, and Sorry, I'm just watching the water. Aye, so we've driven to another mark that I like to fish quite a bit, and it's been quite successful. Had one small schoolie, about 35-40 centimetres, something like that, as you'll probably have seen on the video. We had another lovely 60 centimetre fish, real fat fish and heavy as well. That was taken on the patch, on the top water, good old patch. And then about half an hour after that, I had a swirl that just never came to anything behind the lure. Must just have been turning away. And then the final fish was a 55 centimetre bass, again on the top. The water's flat calm, it's crystal clear, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's been a great session, to be fair, so I'm going to leave it at that, head back to the car, and I shall see you on the next one. Tight lines, get up.